John Maxwell said, "Leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less." When we think of influence, we often think of what influential people say. When you think of an influential person, you might think, they just know how to use all the right words. They always know just the right thing to say. In this video, I want to look at the other side of the coin, what not to say, because influential people don't just say the right things, they also don't say the wrong things. More on that, coming up. Hi, I'm Mike, a co-founder of Lead with Words. When we're not training Fortune 500 companies to lead and communicate more effectively, we're in our studio creating these videos for you, the busy, ambitious professional. If that's you, consider subscribing. You might not be aware of it, but you're probably using some words that are undercutting your credibility, reducing the power of your message. I know this because as an entrepreneur and a corporate trainer for international organizations, I work with professionals at all levels of the organization, across all kinds of industries. And I've never met a person who didn't regularly use at least one of the following 4 types of influence-killing words. They can be eliminated from your vocabulary. It takes work, and awareness is the first step. Let's get right into the first type. Number 1, speech fillers. This includes sounds like and repetitive words such as like and you know, or any other phrase that you use that doesn't add any meaning or emphasis to your message. Speech fillers exist across all languages and cultures. In Chinese, a common one is nega, 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 meaning that or that thing. In Arabic, a common one is yani. And no, not the musician Yani, but the word meaning you know. I did have a conversation on the streets of Beirut, Lebanon that involved both Yani the speech filler and Yani the musician. Needless to say, it was a bit confusing. Comment below with a speech filler in your language. The problem with speech fillers is that they detract and distract from your message. They draw attention away from the content of what you're saying. They can also communicate that you are unprepared, not knowledgeable about the subject, or you yourself are distracted. Number 2, superlatives. These include best, worst, greatest, most, least, the best this, the best that, always, ever, never. You've probably met this person. Everything is always extreme, or at least from the words they use, that's what's communicated. But we know not everything can be the best or the worst, and it's not likely the majority of things we encounter on a day-to-day basis fall into one extreme or another. This person reminds us of the boy who cried wolf. After a few times crying wolf, when there was no wolf, the townspeople no longer took the boy seriously. When there was a wolf, they didn't listen to his cries. When you see certain keywords in an email subject line that lets you know it's spam, you filter it out. If you regularly use superlatives, your messages will also be filtered by your audience in a similar way. Number 3, downgraders. Downgraders work the opposite way superlatives do. Downgraders reduce the degree to which you express something. While this can be tactful and necessary when approaching certain topics, I have often seen downgraders misused, undercutting the credibility of the speaker and his or her message. Some examples of downgraders include just a bit, just a little, maybe, would it be possible, I hope it's not too much trouble to, it's just my opinion. Don't approach your next salary negotiation asking, would it be possible if I could receive just a little raise, maybe? If you want to know exactly what to say, catch our video, Avoid the Salary Negotiation Trap. Earlier this morning, I heard from someone who watches our videos. They just recently used what they learned in that video, and they got a higher salary offer. If you want to share an idea, don't say, this is just my opinion and maybe it's not the best idea, but maybe we should look at doing option A. If you genuinely believe it's not the best option, don't propose it. If you genuinely believe it's a good option, present it confidently as such. Number 4, reversals. Reversals are the bulldozers to the great ideas or insights we just shared. I have heard incredibly innovative ideas, but they were followed by, but anyways, whatever you guys think is fine. That's what I'd like to see, but anyways. Even the downgrader, it's just my opinion, is a type of reversal. People add reversals to avoid conflict, to avoid appearing pushy, and to lessen the emotional pain of their idea being rejected. It's a vicious cycle. The reversals make them less influential, which results in their ideas being accepted less, which results in greater use of this self-protective behavior. It's a tough life lesson. If you want your ideas to be accepted, you have to share your ideas without reversals and be open to criticism. Context matters. In some situations, you can just say, let's do option A. In other situations, you might want to take a softer tone. I think option A is the best option. What do you think? You can have a winsome tone and not be pushy without using reversals. We've covered the 4 types of influencing killing words, and I'm going to throw in a bonus. Bonus, bad speech. This includes, but isn't limited to, lying, gossiping, cursing, and complaining. Lying and gossiping distort reality, and cursing and complaining reveal anger and a lack of a positive mindset. It's not just what you say in the moment that counts, but what you are saying over time. Because over time, people are going to reverse engineer an image of your character based on the words you say. Basically, if what you say over time is this, then this is the kind of person you are. These are the types of influencing killing words we've covered. Speech fillers, superlatives, downgraders, reversals, and bad speech. If you can remove these killers, you can increase your influence. Or, as the ancient proverb puts it more strongly, whoever guards his mouth preserves his life. Whoever opens wide his lips comes to ruin. I'll summarize with the overarching principle that connects the first 4 types and some of the bonus type. The more accurately and clearly our speech communicates reality, the more influential we become over time. For example, the weatherman who regularly gives a clear, accurate report increases his influence over time because people relied on him and the weather report, and it helped them. People want to believe what is real and true because when we see the world as it really is, we can more effectively interact with the world around us. So if you're speaking the truth and you believe your ideas, stop using these influence killers. Let your ideas make your workplace and the world around you a better place. Thanks for watching this video. If you found value in it, please share it with your colleagues and friends, and we will see you in the next video.